G'day guys, going locomotive enthusiasts around the world, and welcome to GFY's Gaming Australia with our latest Train Sim World 2 information update by me, the godfather of the rails. And we have a exciting news, ladies and gentlemen, coming March 2021, Americana at its finest with the Clinchfield, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, a new USA train route is coming to Train Sim World 2. Well, not so much new. It is a train route that is from Train Simulator that is making its way over to the Train Sim World genre for the very first time, ladies and gentlemen. But for myself, it will be new because I don't play Train Simulator, and I've never played this particular train route. So I am really excited for this one, ladies and gentlemen. And it is about damn time that we got something from America into the game, ladies and gentlemen, as it has been lacking content. Now the NEC New York is being taken out of the game, and Dovetail haven't made the right decision to rebuild it from the ground up and bring it back. But anyway, this is an incredible train route, ladies and gentlemen. It is rich in history in the hills of Tennessee, and it's really going to be an amazing piece of rich American railway history coming to the game. Let's have a listen now to some of the history behind the Clinchfield.
The Clinchfield in the annals of American railroading, the name is magic. The Clinchfield spun steel rails across, over, and through America's great Appalachian Mountains, hauled 20 million tons of coal a year, annually forwarded 6 million tons of manifest freight ranging from Florida citrus to steel and automobiles, generated outstanding profits, and operated with such verve and through such memorable and majestic scenery to be called the Rio Grande of the East. In short, the Clinchfield was railroading's Appalachians gem. It was no simple task to build a railroad through the Appalachians. The oldest section of what became the Clinchfield was a 19-mile line laid down north from Johnson City, Tennessee, in the late 1880s by the diminutive but grandly named Charleston, Cincinnati and Chicago. The 3C went no farther, and a successor, the Ohio River and Charleston, added but another 14 miles of track. But then came George L. Carter, a man with a steel will that proved more than a match for the unforgiving Appalachians. With his South and Western, later to become the Carolina, Clinchfield and Ohio, Carter carved a superb railroad through the mountains at an average cost of $201,000 a mile. By 1909, the CCNO had reached Dante, rhymes with Ant, Virginia, a tiny village tucked in the coal-rich country north of Sandy Ridge. Carter soon extended his railroad, with what was called the Elkhorn Extension, 35 miles from Dante through the breaks of the Big Sandy to Elkhorn City, Kentucky, thus tapping the coal-laden hills of northwestern Virginia and providing a connection with the great Chesapeake and Ohio. Dressed for the occasion in a long-tail coat and derby hat, George L. Carter drove home the main line's final spike 3 miles north of Dante in 1915. In the following decades, the railroad would add branch lines, the Fremont Branch, Nora Spur, Greenbrier, Hasey, Branch, and McClure Spur, to tap ever more coal mines, tipples, and loaders. Eventually, between Elkhorn City and Dante, the railroad would serve more than 30 coal loading facilities. And in a final count, the railroad had hewn from the Appalachians more than 50 tunnels totaling more than 10 miles in length. For the duration of its life, George Carter's railroad would, legally, be the CCNO, with the Clinchfield Railroad serving as its operating entity.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a bit of detail there on the history behind the Clinchfield, and it is absolutely exciting, I can tell you right now. So let's have a listen now so we've listened to that, ladies and gentlemen, and what we're going to do, 276 miles. I don't see all of this being added to Train Sim World. Obviously, it's not going to, give us the whole 276 miles. There's not going to be massive miles of it. I'll tell you right now, knowing the history behind it. So it will give us a little bit of it. So what part of it, I don't know. But anyway, let's have a look at some of the photos now. This is a real photo, by the way, folks. So this is very exciting. Look at this amazing train here. It looks like the CSX has just repainted. So very nice. And I like the logo on the front there. Hopefully it looks like this. This is badass, I tell you right now. Look at that. Look at that piece of weaponry coming through the hill, off the tunnel there. Beautiful. And I like this sign here. Hopefully they'll put something like that in it. Yeah, right. I don't think so. Anyway, you can see the two different logos. So hopefully we'll get both of these. This is like the one of the CSX ones. So very, very nice. Rich history here. You can see how battered up it is. I would love to see him actually battered up in the game. That would be actually cool. But something the Dovetail could have a look at actually. Would you like to see some batter up, bits and pieces off the trains? We'll see if they can do that. Yeah, I don't think so. They'll make them look like they're brand new. So Dante Vintage and its yard and engineering terminals served as the heart of Clinchfield's North End coal operations, and as Clinchfield's first and second generation powered the veteran Clinchfield F7A801. All right, so the Clinchfield F7A801 is known as there, and there's another great photo there, ladies and gentlemen, another amazing photo. Acorn City, Kentucky, in addition, serving as Clinchfield's northern terminals and interchange point with the Champsay and Ohio. Okay, there's another great photo there with somebody working in an office on the railway. He's probably working on the timetables and the runs and whatnot and the operations of the railway. Keeping to Clinchfield's thousands of coal loads and scores of trains, more required recordings, they're required the recordings, so they're keeping up to the date with what's going on the railway. So that's the Acorn City Yard office, which offers a picture of the view of the yard action, which is absolutely awesome. And then we got another one just here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like there could be, looks like another train just there, actually, that's holding something else than coal. But I don't know, that could be just the way it's look the coal trains look. You can see the lights light up here, so we all know we got that option with the trains. See, these trains are very similar to the CSXs. You can see that already. So they should be very similar in operation on this particular train route. Clinchfield's SD40s. See, it's a SD40. So it's the same train. It's just it's got the Clinchfield logo and all that. So it's the SD40 and the GP38. So the GP38 and the SD40. So the SD40 and the GP38, they'll be coming into the game. So the SD40 and 38. So very similar to the Sandpatch Grade. And you've seen the other one there as well. I'm not sure what that one was. I think I gave you the name earlier. But there's another beautiful photo just there. Look at that bridge. Woof, that's a beauty. So that's another one there. And then we have an amazing photo coming off one of the tunnels. You can see the coal. And it'll be interesting to see how many coal carriages these trains are going to take. You can see it's holding 3 diesels. So very nice. And here's another great photo, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of one of the tunnels. You can see there's a couple of logos on that one. Very nice. And here's another great photo here, coming out through the valley there. And here's another one. An amazing photo there. Here's a photo of the F7A. The F7A, I do believe. So that's the 810. So the SD40, 3000 they call it, and the F7A is this particular loco. So that's the 3000 beast. And then we got a couple wagons at the back there. I do apologise. So there we go. Another great photo just there as well, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really going to be looking forward to seeing more of this train route, ladies and gentlemen, and talking more about it, ladies and gentlemen, in the weeks to come here at GFY's Gaming Australia. I'm looking forward to sharing more information with you when it comes to hand. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel today, ladies and gentlemen. Check our dedicated playlist area, and you'll find a Train Sim World 2 playlist jam-packed full of other information updates, timetables, scenarios, introductions, replay live streams, you name it. We got it all here on our YouTube channel. And we will see you very soon for more information updates as they come to hand for the Clinchfield. And this has been our first one, and we thank you very much for your company. It's been appreciated. We will see you on the rails very soon. Check out our latest gameplay now in 1440p HD, premieres at 1080p, and then recorrected later as soon as YouTube has processed into 1440p. My name is The Godfather. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Hooroo.